we're going to do here is use Harari's framework to talk about how evaluating China versus the USA. And basically what we're saying is that China, they emphasize group utilitarianism, and the United States emphasizes a rights-based individualism. And the group utilitarianism advantages the promotion of a broader social goal, whereas individualism really advantages individuals and individuals' rights. So we're going to look at those and compare those using Harari's universal myth idea of all societies have had a polity, money, and religion as three major universal myths. And then right now, the current occupants of that for polity is democracy, for money is capitalism, and for religion is humanism. So those are the three current winners, let's call them, for the universal myths type world. So let's start to break them down, okay? And let's take polity. It really consists of three major pieces, okay? One is the state bureaucracy itself. And the state bureaucracy is basically designed to deliver services. So we have all the services that they should be delivering. And then it also to deliver the capacity to do those services. So the right environment, process, team, and tools so that can deliver those services. The second thing is that it focuses on the rule of law, which basically focuses on social contracts, property, a broad consensus of preferred behaviors. And it should be binding on even the most powerful political actors and hide behind a curtain of bias. And the other thing is that human rights, it should emphasize human rights. So that's what the rule of law is. And the last one is trust, which is really related to accountability. And what that is that's the narrative or the story that people are telling us that their action should follow along with the story that they're doing. So let's look at this now. If we look at this with regards to, say, individualism versus utilitarianism, and we look at it just as being on a spectrum, we can see that there are, there's a utilitarianism regards rule of law, utilitarianism, and individualism regarding those things. So then let's look at the market capitalism, which has 5 basic tiers: private enterprise, competition, private property, the profit motive, and consumer sovereignty. And we see the same thing, is that individualism versus utilitarianism is just a different way of emphasizing different things. And finally, we have the worldview. And with the worldview, that basically leads us to the policies that we're going to do, which takes us back full circle to the whole idea of group utilitarianism versus right-based individualism. And we see that almost all of the systems we have, the political, economic, entertainment, scientific, health, and defense systems, are all basically the same. So this idea that there's this huge divide between China and the United States is really a mistaken idea, and it's a mistaken narrative. There are differences, and the differences are basically the differences between someone who advantages the promotion of broader social good and someone who advantages individual rights. And that's really how the two countries are different. Thank you.